It's Tuesday, yeah. Today is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, June 16th, and welcome to your All Signs reading. Okay. If you are new here, welcome on in. I'm happy that your intuition led you here. As you kick it with me and you find that the messages in this reading resonate for you, be sure to hit the like button and consider joining and subscribing. You will not be disappointed. Thank you for becoming locked in. To all the OGs out there, what's up? You already know how we giving it up. Thank you so much for your continued love and support that you show the community. It does not go unnoticed. I madly appreciate all of you. To all the new incoming community members, subscribers, welcome in. I see you. I appreciate your support. Okay, let's dive deep today. Today, the title of the reading is, as it says, All Signs Who's Obsessing Over You? Because I've been feeling myself to the energy of, okay, the other polarity of like, obsessing. So let's tap in collectively, all signs. Okay, if you stick around to the end, you will get a reading for your individual zodiac sign. You can look at your sun, your moon, your rising to lament or cement or concrete the message. Okay, thank you to whoever comes back and time stamps the individual zodiac sign. Without further ado, let's get into it. All signs, who's obsessing over you? All signs, who is obsessing over you? Welcome in. You are right on time. All signs, who is obsessing over you? Let's get into it. All signs, who is obsessing over you? All signs, who is obsessing over you? Who is it? Who is this person that is obsessing over you? Somebody that you're not talking to anymore. This is a person that you felt like you had a karmic relationship with. You and this person either were in a third party relationship or they introduced you, or behind your back, there was a third party connection involved. With this person, you learned a lot of lessons. This could have been somebody who was the bad boy or the bad girl, somebody who maybe wasn't really close to their family. Okay, people maybe saw them as a rebel. Maybe the way that they dressed was a little quirky or a little outside of what normal people would dress like. This is a person who's also spiritual, or they told you about their spirituality. Okay. This is a person where it felt taboo to date them, okay? Or you were taboo to them, okay? There was something about you that was forbidden, but there was also something about you that was so enticing that they couldn't resist, okay? I'm hearing this person that's obsessing over you, you are irresistible. You have the skirt card in reverse. It's like, this person, hello, welcome in. This person can't get over you. They can't just move on like that. Don't think for a second this is a person who moved on that is obsessing over you. Who's obsessing over you? Who is obsessing over you? Cuffing season. This is somebody they expressed wanting to who? Okay, this is a person that may have been playing it cool when it comes to expressing that they wanted to be with you. Okay, this is a person who went out a lot, black sheep and cuffing. So this is a person who they embodied maybe dark energy, and not dark in a bad way, but dark like mysterious. The person that's obsessing over you, they have a mysterious embodiment, okay? This person could really love to wear sunglasses. This person could be an Aries. This person could be like a club promoter or work in the entertainment industry. The person who's I feel like they stalk you. I don't know why I'm saying that, but the person who obsesses over you, okay, they don't want to lock things down. This is a person who likes to fuck around and find out. Okay, they don't. They think shit is funny too. This is a person who, when you tell them things, they have a hard time taking things serious. I feel like this is a person you had to show them you were serious. Okay, they didn't believe you when you were telling them. You had to show them you were serious. What else? All signs. Who's obsessing over you? All signs. Who is obsessing over you? Okay. All signs. Who is obsessing over you? Okay. If nobody believes in tarot readings, then why are you here? Why is it on your feed? Let me help you out. Let me help you out. Okay. Thank you. Let's get you out of here. All signs. Who's obsessing over you? Who's obsessing over you? All signs, who's obsessing over you? Well, definitely you're not talking to this person. You and this person could be physically at a distance. This person has shed a tear over you. They suppress their emotions as it relates to you. Okay, this is a person who really, really, really wants to talk to you, but they act as though they don't want to talk to you. Don't think for a second that if you just recently broke up with somebody or you just recently became single, don't think that your partner, because they're not reaching out to you, don't think that because they're not reaching out to you that they're not crying over this and that they're not thinking about you. You're heavily on somebody's mind. And that's why they're obsessing over you. They felt like, dang, this was a karmic relationship. Dang. And if they did you wrong, okay, this person is having a hard time moving on and having a hard time finding another connection. They could feel like, dang, what did this person do to me? With black sheep next to karma or karmic, this person could be like, dang, what did you do to me? I can't quite move on. I can't quite get into another connection. They are worried. This is a person too, like it was very difficult for you to emotionally connect with this person. They had up many barriers. This is a person, when you would bring up emotional conversations, they would resist it. They would change the topic. But now that you've cut ties, it's driving this person crazy. It's driving this person crazy. It's driving this person crazy. Don't think for a second that this person is just easily able to move on. We're going to pick up in the tarot on this third party relationship because I want to know what kind of third party things they had you involved in. Welcome in, family. Welcome in, skids. Don't think for a second, guys. Don't think for a second that this person is not thinking about you. Okay? Don't think for a second they're not thinking about you, because this person is thinking about you. This person could do truck driving. They could be truck driving. They could be in the agricultural industry, okay, as well. For a small portion of you, there could be somebody here who's Buddhist. Welcome in. Okay, let's get into it. Who's this person that's obsessing over you? Hello, welcome in. Who's this person that's obsessing over you? Extra. They want you to put in the extra work. They want you to go the extra mile. Ooh, the person who's obsessing over you has a fake profile, okay? They watch you under aliases. They don't look at you from their own page. It's not just the filter, it's a full-on facade. The person being presented doesn't match the reality behind the scenes. So the person who is obsessing over you, they think shit is a joke. Ain't shit a joke. Ain't shit a joke. This person thinks things are a joke. Ain't shit a joke. This person likes to hide behind masks. When you bring up something that's serious to them, they act as though things are a joke, but behind closed doors, they go home and they cry about the things that they were joking about. Don't let this person think that just because they don't talk about their emotions, okay, that they don't tell you how they truly feel, that they don't have feelings, because maybe they do. And when they get by themselves, okay, that's when they release it all. This person is not, listen, they're not as tough as they seem. This could be a person who acts as though they're really, really tough. The person that's obsessing over you, they're really, really tough. But if you really got to know them, baby, they're soft as a pillow, foldable. Don't let somebody, if you feel like somebody's trying to strong arm you or trying to bully you, this person isn't as tough as they think that they are, okay? I feel like if you can't stand if you can't stand your emotions, then how tough are you really? If you can't stand your emotions, if you can't speak your emotions, then how tough are you really? You're not that tough. Tell me more about the person that's obsessing. All signs. Who's this person that's obsessing? Who's this person that's obsessing? Huh. This person, I told you, if you just recently broke up from somebody, if you just recently separated from somebody, don't think for a second that they are moving on. Don't think, hello, welcome in, Bubba. Don't think for a second that this person is just easily moving on. They're not easily moving on. It's hurting them. Look at that. Resistance next to emotional storm. It's hurting them. This person could get online and say foul shit about you. If you've been having foul shit said on your page, excuse my language, people talking about you in a demeaning way, if you begin hurtful comments, that's that ex person. Yep. If you've been getting negative comments, hello, welcome in, Jim. If you've been getting negative comments, that's that person. This person feels right now too that you are placing up boundaries and they're like, I bet you I could cross these boundaries. Don't let this person cross your boundaries. Nope, don't do it. Don't do it. Let's get into it a little bit more before we get into the tarot. Hello, welcome in, everybody. Silent suffering. So, do you see that? That's what card just popped out. I told you, along with resistance, along with exhaustion, along with emotional storm, don't think for a second that this person is not silently suffering, the person that's obsessing over you. They are silently suffering. Yep. And they keep tabs on you, which makes it even worse. Which makes it even worse. Okay. All signs. Tell me about this person. All signs. Who is this person that's obsessing? Who's this obsessive energy person? Secret desires. They long for you. So this could be a person also who maybe touches themselves, pleases themselves to you. This person, look, this person too could also go out on the prowl and try to find people who are just like you. This person has like an insatiable desire, maybe something that you have quenched for them, something that you've brought out of them that they can't find in anybody else. Okay. Ooh, you could have turned somebody out, and now they're looking for that thing in somebody else. Welcome in. You could have turned somebody out. Okay, and now they're looking for that thing in somebody else. Welcome in, Sandra. Huh. Desires are sometimes secret, understanding them to fulfill your true needs. So you understood this person on a deep, deep level. Okay. Hence why the lessons came out here. Ooh, you did something to this person that they look for in other people. I don't know what it is that you did to this person. I don't know what it is that you did to this person. Okay. One more card. Silent confessions. I don't know what it is that you did to this person. Confessions can be silent but powerful. Listen to the unspoken admissions around you. I told you this person has secret desires and things that they want to get off their chest. Okay? Look, literally things that they want to get off their chest. Maybe this person could be really fond. The person that's obsessing over you, they're really fond of your chest. Okay? Maybe you have voluptuous chest. Maybe you have a six pack. Maybe they like to lay there. They miss laying their head on their chest. I also feel like this person would lay burdens on you too. You would intuitively be able to pick up on what this person was going through. I feel like this person was going through a lot, and you would do the heavy lifting for this person. Now that you're not there, they don't have that anymore. They don't have that anymore. This person also too could have relied on their partners to do the heavy lifting. The person that's obsessing over you, you ask them questions about their exes, it seemed to be the same thing. Well, or you ask them about what they expect or what they dealt with from their ex, it seems to be the same thing. Okay? Don't let that person is the problem. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get to the tarot messages. I want the juicy stuff now. Let's get to the juicy stuff now. If you find that the messages are resonating with you as you've been kicking it with me, be sure to hit the like button. Thank you so much for your continued love and support. If you are interested in reading your personal energy, check out the description where you can find the email to begin correspondence. Okay, if you are also liking the chill session here, the messages are resonating, be sure to hit the join and subscribe button where you can lock in and become a part of the OG community. Baby, you ain't going to be disappointed. And once you hear, baby, you stuck. So what's up? Okay. All signs. All signs. Who's obsessing over you? Who's obsessing over you? Baby, it's always the person like why is it so hard for people to say what it is that they've got to say? Welcome in, Michael. All signs, who's obsessing over you? Somebody who it lives in their head. Okay, this is a person who it's so difficult for them to say what's on their mind. Okay, This is a person who will rack up all their feelings and then create resistance instead of speaking on their feelings. That's the person who's obsessing over you. They rack up their feelings, they suppress it, they stonewall their feelings, okay? And then they get erratic, okay? And then they get emotional, okay? And then they lash out, okay? And then they become unstable, okay? And then they create turmoil. All because this person doesn't want to talk about the things that weigh heavy on them. The person that is obsessing over you has a communication, excuse me, love block. This person has a communication love block. Hello, Esther. Welcome in. All signs, who's the person obsessing over you? Who's this person obsessing over? The King of Pentacles and the Page of Swords in reverse. Heavy, heavy obsessing, okay? This is a person that you could have worked with. This could be an ex-partner, a baby daddy, a baby mama, an ex-wife, an ex-husband. Or this could have just been a long-term friend, somebody that you invested time in, okay? You guys could have even been business partners. I'm feeling that you guys live at a distance now. You guys aren't super close to one another. You guys don't live close to one another. They are trying to manifest you back, but one of you guys do not. The other party is like, nope, nope. This person, because also the person who is obsessing over you, they're a love bomber, okay? They came in to you with lots of promises, lots of offerings, lots of, I like you so much, I want to give you this, okay? We finna be together. And then when it came time to put in the work, where's the work? This person enjoys the catch, like the thrill of the chase, okay? This person enjoys the thrill of the chase. They weren't there to commit. That's the person who is obsessing over you. Hmm. 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 For some of you guys too, this person knows, I said this before, this person could be an emotional manipulator. They know how to say things in order to get what they want, but it's never getting what they truly want because this person has hidden desires, okay, and hidden things that they want to speak about that they are unwilling to confront within themselves. Therefore, they don't even tell people. Therefore, they don't even get what they truly want. This is a person who really has trouble with communicating. Damn. Yeah, this person could be stable or provide, but when it comes time to engage in fully in love, nurturing love, this person struggles. Let's figure out what this third party is about. Clarify third party relationship lessons. Hmm. I told you, this is a person who they are always on the prowl. What they like to do is they like to hunt. They never truly also break up with people. They never truly let a situation go. Is that you? You just feel like this person's energy still lingers. Eight of Swords in reverse. This person's energy still lingers. Tell me what else. Told you. They never really let shit go. This is a person who struggles with letting things go. They will leave the door open. The person who's obsessing over you, they didn't clearly end things, okay? They left the door still open. It's always the one that want to leave the door open, baby. If we're done, then let it be done. This person also could have been married too. The Hierophant came out here. And if not married, just in a long-term, a really long-term relationship, but the relationship wasn't progressing. It wasn't moving forward. What's this black sheep energy about here? What's the black sheep energy about? This person is their own worst enemy. This person's their own worst enemy. I mean, the haters are out tonight. The haters are out tonight. If I never liked something that somebody was doing, I was never bothered enough to enter their space. Do you guys ever think about that? Queen of Cups in reverse under the black sheep. This person's also very scornful. They could say really malicious things about you that's not necessarily true. All because this person has resentment towards you. I feel like their resentment towards you is the things that they know that they want to say to you that they don't feel confident enough to say. YouTube, what's going on? How is it that you can mute people from your chat and then they come back under the same alias and still be able to comment? YouTube, that may be the Secret Service or something. That may be an intelligence group. YouTube, I'm convinced that you guys also, and you know what, maybe I shouldn't say this, but YouTube, I think that you guys are in capitulation with intelligence groups who are sent, their primary job is to harass, okay, create imbalance, okay, and also to create disturbance to mess up the frequency of YouTube. But people are onto you at this point. It's a little sick. It's a little sick. But back to the program. Back to the program. Back to the program. So let's get into why they are obsessing. We know who this person is, we know their situation, but why are they obsessing? If they're done, then if you're exhausting, okay, if they feel that you're not a connection, then why are they still obsessing? Why are they still obsessing? Why are they still obsessing? They watch you heavy. And if not watch you, they want to figure out how they can run into you. You ever had a motherfucker, it's like, dang, we're done, but just because you know my routine don't mean that you should pop up where you know I'm going to be at. This person could try to pop up where they know that you be at. We don't like pop-ups, especially not from the people that we don't want to see. Don't pop up on me. Why is this person obsessing over all signs? They're hurt. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, excuse me. They are hurt. They are hurt. I need to get better at this. They are so hurt. The lover is next to the Three of Swords. What you did to this person. And they know that there's no redemption. That's what it is. There's no redemption. Look at that. No redemption. That's why this person is still obsessing. I don't know what you guys did to this person. I don't know what was said between this person. Some of you guys, it could have even got to a point where it got physical between you and this person. But whatever it is, it was really painful. You guys have the swords here and you guys have lots of fire here. Somebody, when they divine, they could divine to like Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael. Somebody, when they divine, they could use pigeons, white doves, white birds. Somebody, when they divine, they could use Horus energy. I don't know where all of this is coming from. Heavy on top of with the magician and the lovers. This person is trying to figure out how they could get you back. And also, this person didn't expect that you would cut them off like that. That's why they're obsessing. Doesn't it? Why is it always the people who love you the most, who do the fucked up things to you, and don't expect you to choose yourself once the messed up things are done? That was you. Somebody did something messed up to you and you chose yourself. You chose to walk away. Let's get into the individual, individual signs. I'm trying to see what deck I want to use. Excuse me, guys. If you find that the messages have been resonating with you as you've been kicking it with me, thank you so much for hitting the like button, okay? We're going to get into Aries through Pisces specifically. Who is obsessing over you and why? Pisces through Aries. Excuse me, Aries through Pisces. Who's obsessing over you and why? Who's obsessing over you and why? I think I don't want to shuffle this time. I just want to pull them. Okay, Aries through Pisces. Who's obsessing over you? Starting with Aries, thank you to the person who comes back to this video and timestamps where Aries began, okay, and where Pisces ends, okay? We are beginning at 25 minutes. Aries, who's obsessing over you and why? An air sign, they are obsessing, they're studying you. This person could be younger than you. Okay, this person could be friends with your kids, or they've played with your kids, or that you know them because of a relationship with your kids is what I'm getting. Yeah. Hmm. This is a person, they were slick at the mouth. They said something slick at the mouth to you. Okay, this person was likely hurt when they said something or didn't have all the information, but they made a strong judgment towards you. They said something really strong towards you, and now they have to reap those words. This person is likely a Libra, okay? Likely a Gemini or an Aquarius, or they have a water signs as well, okay? This person is eating the words that they had that they said to you, okay? Don't think for a second, Aries, that this person isn't eating the words that they said to you. Taurus. Taurus, who's obsessing over you? Somebody out in the fields, something about the fields. This is a person who likes to play the field, but they really want you. You ever know somebody who, like, it's like, stop playing hard to get. Like, I already know you want me. Taurus, the person who's obsessing over you is a person who, you know, it's like, you know, this person wants you. They just haven't told you outright that they want you yet, Taurus. So they could be like playing a game with you, Taurus. You know who this person is, Taurus. They are likely a water sign, heavy on the water sign, and air sign. Geminis. Who's obsessing over Geminis and why? Ten of Cups. So somebody who you have history with, somebody that you dealt with, Gemini. Somebody who also, I feel like, who may want another chance. Yeah, somebody that you dealt with. You're separated from them. Geminis, it could be an ex that's obsessing over you. They want another go around. You and this person had a good foundation. Maybe finances were the reason why you guys separated, okay? But this person feels like now is a better time for them, okay? You have water sign here, you have fire sign here, and you have earth sign here. Cancer. Who's obsessing over cancers and why? There's too many cards coming out. Y'all got a lot of people obsessing. Who's obsessing over cancers and why? This is a person who really do obsess over you, Cancer. They pretend like they're good and single, like singlehood is good for them, Cancer, but they really would like to share themselves or share time with somebody. This is a person who pretends that single life is good, that they're okay being single, that they're truly fulfilled being single, but you know, they know true fulfillment would be to share life and to do life with somebody else. This person is also a water sign or has strong water placements, Cancer. Leos, the person that's obsessing over Leos, strength. Man, they want you bad, the Leos. The person who's obsessing over Leo, they want you bad, okay? They are so into you, very much into you. I feel like Leo season, that's when they really gonna pull all the tricks out the bag for you, okay? This person, they think about you intimately a lot, Leo. A lot. I feel like, why are they obsessed with you? They really are into you, Leo. Like, really into you. It's because you don't give them everything right away. They feel like there's a resistance between you and them. They feel like they don't really know everything about you. You make it hard for them to know everything about you, Leo. And that's what makes them want you even more. God damn, Leo, this is like a spicy connection you got going on here. This person has fire placements or they are an air sign. Virgo, who's obsessing over Virgos? Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Thank you so much for the support of the live. Virgo, dang. Virgo, this is somebody who wants to go public with you, Virgo. This is a person who look good. They could get a lot of people that hit on them. Okay, they could be in the entertainment industry. They could work on TV, or they could be in like broadcast. They could be like, they are online a lot. They have a big presence. This is a person who's likely known in a community. This is a known person, okay, and they want to be known with you. They want to see if this could go the next level with you, Virgo. Goddamn, Virgo. I like Leos and Virgos. Who are these people that's obsessing over you? These people who they don't play about you. They will spin about you, okay? Virgo, this person's likely a fire sign or another earth sign. Libra, who's obsessing over you, Libras? Yeah, they're watching. They've been watching for a long time, Libras. This person watches, but they don't make a move. Every time they think they make a move, they change their mind. That's the person who's obsessing over you, Libras. It's likely an earth sign and another air sign, okay? This person becomes tongue tied when it comes to you. They get all caught up and all bottled up in their emotions. It's like things just get bottled up and they don't know how to say what they really want to say with you, okay? This person was likely maybe selfish towards you, somebody who is selfish. Libras, that's yours. Scorpio, who's the person obsessing over Scorpio? They're not talking to you, but they think about you. Okay, they think about how they could come back towards you. Okay, this is a person who may have slowly faded you out. You and this person's relation, the connection slowly faded out. It's not like you guys had like a huge a blowout. You and this person just, it just faded out. Hello, welcome in, Stephen. This connection just faded out. This person is learning a lot though about you through obsessing over you. I feel like this person obsesses over you, Scorpio, because they want to learn more about you. They find you intriguing. They feel like you have knowledge and they want to know what you know. Okay, Scorpio? They are likely a Virgo. Sagittarius. Okay, who's obsessing over Sagittarius? This is somebody, Sagittarius, who this may have been strategic. This person may have strategically placed themselves around you, Sagittarius. This person who's obsessing over you, Sagittarius, probably knew who you were before you even knew who they were, Sagittarius. I don't like that, Sagittarius. Be careful. This could be somebody who was plotting on you, somebody who see the potential or see how they can, how you can bolster them, or how you're beneficial to them, Sagittarius. Be aware of a person who sees you as just beneficial. Well, look, y'all see the material? Dang, thank you guys. The person who is doing this, Sagittarius obsessing over you, is a earth sign. Up next, we have Capricorn. Who's obsessing over Capricorn? Capricorn. No, that's too much. That's too much. Capricorn, two. Come on, guys. One more. Capricorn, one more. I'm skipping you. Okay, Capricorn. Who's obsessing over Capricorns? Who's obsessing over Capricorns? Baby, they dream about you a lot. Okay, Capricorn. This is a person who's a dreamer. Okay. They also could talk about you when they get inebriated. When they drink, they like to talk about you. They could talk to their friends about you, Capricorn. That's the person that's obsessing over you. They find you really romantic, really dreamy. They find that your energy is really soothing. Okay. If you're spiritual, this is a person who talk about you being spiritual, and that's why they're obsessing over you. For a small portion of you, if you're a reader, this is a person who's gotten a reading from you and they are obsessing over you. This person is a water sign, okay, Capricorns, who is obsessing over you. Aquarius. The person obsessing over you, Aquarius, it did not work out. Okay, this could have been even a boss, Aquarius. A boss could be obsessing over you. They want to know what's your next move, what you doing next, okay? Yeah. They study you, but they study you strategically so that they probably study you during the night, not when you can visibly see them. They study you. This could be the person too, like, I don't like this. This is creepy energy, Aquarius. Watch your back as you travel, Aquarius, especially during the nighttime, okay? This person could want to startle you or like just pop up on you unbeknownst to you, Aquarius. Like when you know somebody, when they do something intentional just to make you jump, that's the motherfucker. That's this person. They want to make you jump. I don't like that. You don't mess with this person anymore. You cut this person off. You have no dealings with this person. You also could feel like this person copied you, Aquarius, the person who's obsessing over you. You feel like they copied you. Like, why are you copying me and obsessing over me? Weird. Pisces, the person who is obsessing over Pisces. That's too many cards. Okay. The person who is obsessing over Pisces. That's too many fucking cards. This is a person who hasn't gotten over you, Pisces. You and this person have had many false starts. Okay, Pisces? You and this person have had many false starts, Pisces. This person also, they suppress their emotions towards you, and that's what stopped things from moving forward, Pisces. Yep. The person who wouldn't say their emotions, or the person who was too erratic in their emotions, you'd be like, hold on. They ain't get over you, Pisces. They're still here. They are a water sign, an earth sign, or an air sign. Okay. Those are all the zodiac sign from Aries to Pisces. We started at 26 minutes, I believe, and we ended at 35 minutes. If somebody would like to come back and timestamp that so that when people are watching the upload of the live, they can jump to their section or do as they please. Let's close out the reading with a fortune message about who's obsessed. So let's find out now, will they come towards you? Will they show themselves to you? The person who's obsessing over you, all signs, will they show themselves to you? It says great honor and respect. So that could mean an apology. Okay, that can mean somebody confronting you. Let's see. Will this person who's obsessing over the all signs, will they confront you? The person who's obsessing over the all signs, will they approach you? Will they come towards you? They think about you, but they ain't finna come towards you. They know what you did. They know what they did. They know that the connection is irreconcilable. This person could be an Aries, heavy on the Aries, or this situation could have happened during April. This situation could involve a Virgo, or the situation could have happened, okay, during September. And slightly maybe September, Libras are here. They think about you a lot. Okay, if you've recently got a new job, if you've recently, whatever new changes that you made in your life, okay, they notice the changes. Maybe they will interact with something that you said as it relates to a life upgrade. So if you had a new child, if you got married, if you got a new promotion, okay, if you bought a house, they'll interact with that. But as it relates to coming toward you to mend the relationship or to see how things are going from here, they're not going to do that. They know what they did. They think about you though, a lot, but they ain't finna do more than that. Okay. Thank you guys so much for the continued love and support that you show the community. It does not go unnoticed. If you made it this far, be sure to hit the like button. Thank you so much for your continued love and support. To all those who just became subscribers of the community, welcome on in. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And to all the haters out there, thank you so much for pushing the channel to people who actually, they fuck with the kid. Okay. I appreciate all of you guys who like it here and you choose to be here. Those are the people who I want here. All the haters, I pray your situation gets better because clearly you're going through it. Okay. With that being said, until tomorrow for the next all sign readings, share your homegirl with your homegirl or your homeboy. Don't be greedy. Don't keep me all to yourself. Don't be selfish like that. Peace, guys.